what I did is convert Java class to Kotlin. I just took one class from Java, this one,
Okay.
and I tried to convert it to Kotlin
Okay.
like this.
Okay. Good.
Then second assignment, was to
Amira, I will suggest you will use the same repo. Okay, for your assignment and everything.
can push into that report.
Yes, because why I'm saying that, because it's for you only. And maybe someone joined later this course and he or she is willing to, you can say, enhance their knowledge, they can refer that. Am I right? And our objective is to share the knowledge with others. You understand my point? When you will become means engineer and you will become on a senior post, then we will continue with this rap only.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Okay.
So see, this is single source of truth.
Okay. Second assignment is write null safe input system. So here I read the value from the console, and read line it actually returns a nullable value. So we use the safe operator to get the length.
Yes. And you learn as well string manipulation as well. String template. Good.
Then assignment 3, enhanced calculator, power, modulus, loop menu. Assignment 3, this was the already existing code. In that I only added 5 and 6. One is to take the power, one is to get the mode, and then it was asked for loop the menu. So for that I used while true, and if an invalid number is entered, then we will return. So if 0 is entered, it will return. Till that time, it will keep asking for the first number, second number, and what you want to do.
Good.
Good. Then fourth assignment, compare line of code, Java versus Kotlin. For that, I took one somewhat a big program for Java, where you will ask for the name, and if name is not null and name is not empty, you will ask for the age, and age you are checking like if it is null or empty, then you are parsing it. This parse, it's actually it is written in a try catch because this might throw an exception. So if the age is greater than 18, you will be printing adult or then minor. Then if the age is empty, you will be printing age empty. If the name is empty, you will be printing name is empty. So for that, I created one main function in println. I wrote enter your name, and name will be read here. And if name dot empty is not equal to true, I use this if here, else print name cannot be empty. If name is not empty, anyway, the null check is already done for it, right? For name.
But here you missed one thing. You not mention this, means this can be a null. in a name.
Mm.
You are handling that, but it's better if you will, while initializing in line number 51, you can mention it can be null. You understand my point?
So
Earlier,
like
you
this.
question mark. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So in
Uh,
this manner, you are telling the compiler, hey, this can be null.
mm.
Okay, go ahead.
If name is empty, we'll be asking for the age. If I'll be reading the age and I will be parsing it here to end. If it is not parsable or empty, it will return null for age. So we don't need to, I think, have this try catch here because we are already handling that here to end or null. It will, if it is not parsable, it will return null in the age. And I took a variable result and age I used let, which means if age is not null, then in the result we are checking if age is greater than 18, then result will be this, else it result will be minor. And if the age is null, then for that I use the else operator. It can be then I'll print age cannot be empty or invalid, and then I printed the result.
Is let result. Okay, that's fine. There are some improvements required, but no worries because this is our first class, so it's good. I'm
Mm.
impressed. I'm impressed. Whatever you did, it's awesome. Okay. Any question or any concern you have regarding our first class?
Mm.
Okay. Could we move ahead for second class?
Yes, I'll
Where
start
we
sharing.
will. Yes, yes. Mhm. So let me share my screen with you. And you're able to see my screen, please let me know.
Yes. No, not yet.
Now, now you're able to
Yeah,
see my screen.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, now earlier I'm not able to run the code. Now we are able to run our code. Okay.
Okay. What is the issue? Like,
So actually means this IntelliJ idea understand one means directory structure.
um,
Earlier that directory structure is not there. That's why we are not able to run our project. Now you are
mm,
able to see.
okay, okay, okay. Understood.
Now it's working. Okay.
Mm,
So now we need to work on a control flow and function. So before
mm,
doing that, what you understand from these two terms, control flow and function, why it's required, what is the importance of these two terms, I need to know from your side.
mm. Control flow basically are the flow statements like if else if like that, you can say. And also I think control flow statements will also include switch. So switch, I think here it is when.
Okay.
Mm, uh, so it is basically if it's checking for a condition, and if the condition is according to the condition, it will return the output. So that is control flow. Functions means block of code which can be reused, uh, like which can be reused anywhere in the code. You can write like you can have local variables in it, and you can uh, like do any task, and you can call that particular function.
Okay.
Mm.
So why we require functions? You this is one reusability. Apart from that, anything you can think of?
Mm.
And have you heard
uh,
about
code
function programming,
functional
programming?
uh, I yes, like in Java when we are using streams and all, it is basically said that it is using the functional programming.
What is that? You know that or
Mm,
not?
no, no.
Okay. And for control flow, you told me switch and if else are there. Apart from
Mm.
that, anything else you can consider for control
Loops
flow?
are there.
Okay. Apart from loop,
Um, I don't know if ternary operator is there here.
ternary operator, ternary operator there. Okay. Ternary operator. Okay. Why means actually, could you give me example of from real life regarding these two things?
Real life as in real project something.
Real life, because everything in your program or every project is inspired from a real life and it's solving some real problems. Am I right?
Mm.
You understand my point?
Mm.
So if that's the case, could you give me an example where you will means explain me?
For control flow, maybe like for if like if we can if somebody is going to vote or something, we can check if the age of that particular person is greater than 18 or not. Only if it is greater than or equal to 18, a person can vote. Otherwise, he cannot. So that is one example from real life for control flow.
Okay. Yes, you can think of in a real life as well. Everything is we are using everything. Am I right? It's inspired from real life only.
Mm.
Makes sense.
Mm.
Like in a your this job decision. Let's say you have a two offer letters in your hand. Am I
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So you need to take a decision, which I
Mm.
need to accept and which I need to reject.
Mm.
Makes sense.
Mm.
And functions means you are doing something. Am I right? On a
Mm.
daily basis.
Mm.
So what you can do, you will do, you can say nowadays we have a AI. Am I right?
Mm.
We will make a, you can say script, or we will make a, you can say this thing, you can say script or automate, then it will run automatically. Am I right? With on a schedule based or trigger based, then it should run automatically.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
And apart from that, like functions, let's say in our house, if we will encounter any problem, it's related to, you can say electricity, plumbing, or mansions, anything. Am I right? We
Mm.
not means make a mansion or electrician. What we will do, we call mansions, we call electrician or plumber. They will fix
Mm.
the thing and done. Can
Mm.
think of a function.
Mm.
Makes sense?
Yes.
And they will work as per your need. Whatever you will provide, those are parameters. Simple.
Mm.
Am I
Okay.
right?
Mm.
And in a function as well, there are, you can say, different kind of ways to create a function. One is
Mm.
with the parameter, without parameter. Am I right?
Mm.
With the default value, without default values. Am I right?
Mm.
So, and some are with the variable length of arguments, isn't it?
Mm.
Some are, you can say, without with variable length of arguments required. We cannot predict in advance. Am I right? Somewhere we don't need to maintain the order.
Mm.
Makes sense. So we don't need to maintain the order. Then how we will can identify means which parameter is this and where we are going to use with the help of names. Makes sense.
Mm.
Either
Mm.
we can identify the function parameter by its position or by name.
Mm.
So both are applicable. So based on the variation or requirement, we have a different flavor of function as well.
No.
Okay. So today we will learn this and we will compare both the things with a Java.
Okay.
Okay. Java parallel, because you are coming from Java background. So I want we will compare both the things here and there.
Mm.
So it's easy for you to take a decision.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Mm.
Otherwise, it's not gonna work for you. So that's why let's start with the theory and we will do a practical as well. And I am repeating myself again and again. Please, if you have any question or concern, feel free to ask. Okay.
Yes.
So here, control flow. So this is a Kotlin thinking shift.
Mm.
Whatever you are thinking in a Java, now you need to think in a Kotlin
Mm.
because things are different there. Am I
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Control how your program make decision and execute path. Condition if when. Iteration for while ranges. Functions. Reusable logic. Input process output. Java. Statement driven. Kotlin expression driven. Can see statement driven.
Mm.
Expression driven.
Mm.
You understand the point
Mm.
or no?
What is it like the difference?
Means if we write you can say if condition
Mm.
in your this, let's say write a one and Java class and you can say test. Okay.
Mm.
And in this test, let's say take one public static void main string args. Okay. And system dot out dot println. Got.
Mm.
Okay. So now let's say we will take a one here. If you can say one variable, let's say int I is equal to 10. Okay. If I less than 10. Makes sense?
Mm.
Then we are saying return 20. Okay. Or you can say uh, result is 20, which you mention in your code as well. Int result. And there you are taking a string, assigning a string. Okay. So here we will say result is equal to 20, else result is equal to 30. Assume. Okay.
Mm.
So always false. That's not an issue. Okay. So right now, if you run this, then you will this I less than 10. It's always false because it's a I less than is a equal.
Mm.
Okay. So now it's true. Always true. It's not an issue. Let's do this there in our Kotlin.
Mm.
Now, if you do this there, then you are able to see this is not required. It's required, sorry, it's required, but this here redundant. So what you need to do? So you can say
Mm.
int else else 30.
Mm.
Now you understand the meaning of that line.
Mm.
Statement driven, event driven. Or still
Okay.
you are confused about these.
Statement driven means we will be writing statements for it. The other one we are returning an expression for it.
So what is difference between statement and expression, you know?
Sta- Expression is something like no, just tell me.
So in a normal word, in a normal scenario, what do you understand from statement? Let's say in a news we will hear he means this person give a statement against, you can say, uh, against you can say rules or Supreme Court. Am I right? What do you understand from that thing? Statement.
He gave a how to say that.
That's a real engineering. You understand, Amira?
Mm,
Because if you're not able to express in a normal term, how you can write and things in a, you can say, real life and solve a real problem. First, you
mm,
need to train your mind. You can think in a simple manner.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
So statement is nothing which will giving us some clue. Hey, what we are doing here. Let's say in this we are saying it will print this. This is a statement.
mm,
It will not evaluate. It will not give us any result. Makes sense.
mm,
And this is another statement where we are assigning the
mm,
value.
mm,
And this is also a declaration and initialization statement. But when something gives us a result that after evaluation, that's a called expression.
mm,
Now you understand?
mm.
Here, this is a statement. Makes sense? If is a statement here. But here, if is the expression.
Expression.
Now you understand?
Mm.
Are you agree with that line or still you are confused?
Uh, like in the Java class also, if is actually returning a value, right?
But
Is
there you are writing that. You can see.
mm,
It's not returning directly. You understand my point?
mm,
So if it's there, then you can say no, it's the right thing. But here you're able to see it's there. Am I right? So
mm,
class is there. That's why it's not working. But here is an expression.
mm,
Now this line is clear to you or not?
yes, yes.
Okay, could you move it?
Mm,
If does not return value cleanly, you're able to see. Am I right?
mm,
Require extra variables, which is a extra. Am I
mm,
right?
mm,
But and problem two, which is limited. It will, you can say, if this value is matched, let's say day is here numeric value, and if it's matched, it will work. Am I right?
yeah, mm,
And you can pass a string value. You cannot pass a list. You cannot pass a object. You can't. Am I
mm,
right?
yes.
It's a limitation in a switch case as well. Only constant you can pass, which value cannot be changed. Am I right?
Mm,
No ranges, no ties, break needed.
mm,
And third, if you have any concern regarding this problem, please let me know.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
And third problem is method overloading explosion. What do you understand from method overloading?
Method overloading is part of polymorphism. It is actually having the same method name with different parameters. Like only a change in the return type will not be sufficient. So there should be a change in the number of parameters or order of parameters or type of parameters. So that is method overloading. With the same name, you can have like many functionalities implemented.
What is signature? You know what is signature in functions?
Method signature.
Yes, what is that?
That is the like uh, function, the return type, the function name. Uh, yeah, that's a signature.
They are saying return type and function name. Both are signature or
No,
anything else you are
together.
considered. Hello?
Yeah, no, together. Like that statement is signature of that particular function.
What you are considering there?
Name
First method signature, which thing you are considering?
uh, the, you mean the change in parameters?
I am saying what to understand from a method signature. Actually, there are different parts of method. Am I right? Return type is there, method body
Method
is
name
there,
is there.
method name is there, and parentheses are there or parameters are there. So, in a signature, what we are considering?
Method name is there. The parameters is there.
Okay, method name is there, parameter is there. What else?
Um,
Or these two things are considered there only.
I think so. Yes.
Are you sure?
Mm, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Name and parameters consider in a this
Mm,
method signature only. Okay.
mm,
So here you are doing this. Am I right? You maybe tomorrow you require means one more use case occur, then you need to do this again. Am I
mm,
right? With a new parameter. But here you are able to do this message is all the three places.
mm,
Am I right? And second time this is string exists on two places.
mm.
What do you think is a good thing?
That is method overloading in Java. That
No,
is how
no.
it is done.
But I am saying you have something already with you.
Mm,
And rather than using that, you are carry forwarding that.
mm,
Means, let's say you can think of means I will put a effort and make a umpire. Am I right?
mm,
If my son need to do that thing again,
mm,
he cannot utilize my efforts and efforts he cannot able to utilize.
mm,
Make sense?
mm,
So now we will discuss the solution of this problem.
mm,
Problems are clear to you?
mm.
Are you okay with the problems? Am I right?
Yes.
If you have any question, feel free to ask.
Yeah.
Okay. If returns value. Solution if returns value, which we already
The
discussed. Am I
first
right?
one. Mm,
When replace switch powerful.
mm,
We will use when at the place of switch.
mm,
Default plus named parameter, no overload.
mm,
So basically, we will give a option to the user. Hey, if you want to purchase a car, assume you are going to purchase a car and or buy a car, then they will give us some options. Am I right?
mm,
If you okay means if you want to go with this segment, then these are options available with you. Am I right? With these features.
Mm.
If you don't have any choice and you want don't to worry bother about anything, then we have a default option. You
Mm.
understand my point?
Mm.
If you are not willing to give anything to us, extra information to us, we go with the default. Am I right?
Mm.
If you want, you can replace those values by your own choice.
Mm.
But placeholders are there. Am I right? It's totally
Mm.
up to you what to utilize or not. So it will solve our problem of that overloading.
So Kotlin does not have method overloading.
Because they have a power of these things. That's why overloading is important concept. Am I right?
Mm.
And overloading is a you can say polymorphism. It's a static polymorphism or
Mm.
compile type polymorphism. Am I
Mm.
right?
Mm.
It's required. Means Kotlin cannot means escape that feature. So it's come with this solution. We will check. Okay.
Mm.
Means this way they are not going to do. Means you don't need to do this again and again. Okay. So when to use control statement, decision making, branching logic, workflow execution. Am I
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Logic repeats, modular design needed, reusability required.
Mm.
Real system mapping, payment system. If payment success, process order, else retry or fail.
Mm.
Agree?
Mm.
So now here, this is a Java example which we checked earlier. Now this
Mm.
is a Kotlin example.
Mm.
Any question, concern, anything, any clarity required?
Yeah.
And multi-line, this is a way you can see. Make sense? You can
Mm.
do if you have a multiple statement in you can say this if block or else block. You can go with a curly braces. If
Mm.
it's only one in a both the blocks, only one line of code is there, then you can go with this. This is a
Mm.
thumb rule. This is a thumb rule for your function. This is a thumb rule for your this everything. Every
Mm.
expression, you need to remember this. Okay.
Mm.
It return value, eliminate temp variable, increase functional style. Means in a functional programming, Amira, we will focus on a functionality,
Mm.
not a structure. In
Okay.
a OOPS, we will means consider everything as an object.
Mm.
Makes sense?
Mm.
But here we will work on a functionality.
Mm.
That's the difference between OOPS and functional program.
Mm.
Could we move ahead if you're good
Mm.
with this?
Yes.
When versus switch. Here you are able to see it's a day two, and it's using break. And am I
Mm.
right? But here, same thing is without break, and this is syntax.
Mm.
At the place of case, we are directly using these values. Means case is eliminated by Kotlin, and they know.
Mm.
Make sense?
Mm.
And is else is there. If nothing is there, default is not there, else is there.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Any question or concern regarding this?
Mm.
It's also expression. When is also expression,
Mm.
which is a statement, but when is a expression.
Mm.
If you want to check this, let me show you. Okay, so return a string. Okay, cert. Okay,
Mm.
could you move ahead?
Mm.
Okay, so now we need to check on this. Let's say when with a range. Now this is a, you can say, 75, and here in a switch you can think of marks, or based on a marks we need to provide a grade to obtain marks. Based on obtained marks we need to tell the grade to the student. Am I right?
Mm.
So here you are able to see it will work with the range as well.
Mm.
Make sense?
Mm.
And type
Can you
based.
go up little bit? Can you go up?
Yes, yes, why not?
Mm. So here it is when they here we are advanced when is like uh, we are not giving anything in the bracket. When does not have a bracket, we are opening the braces and we are checking the conditions. Can we write this first basic one in the advanced form, or only when ranges are there we will be writing it?
No, no, you can. You can, but here we, how you will do that condition, because there is a condition is there in a range. Makes sense. With the help of that, they can take a decision. But
Mm.
here, how you will make a condition? If you write a day only, where is a condition?
Mm.
You understand my point?
Mm.
Or no?
Understood. So this one we can write as um, uh, like when like inside that day equal to 1, then Monday.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
that we can write, no?
Yes. Yes. But
Okay.
this is a redundant. You are
Mm-mm.
taking extra step there.
Mm-mm.
Now you understand?
Mm.
You can write, but what is the mean of that?
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
But good question, because questions are welcome always. So based on a type as well, you can work. Not only for, you can say, constant literal, you can work on a type as well.
Mm. When value is into okay. What is this any?
Any is a
The
data
type?
type. Any is a data type. Let's say you don't know. It can be
Mm.
string, it can be array, it can be anything.
Mm.
Then how you will handle that? There's a any is there. With the help that you can do that. But before performing any operation, you need to make sure, you need to check.
Mm.
Okay. Could you move ahead,
Mm.
Amira?
Yes.
So let me show you this any example. Let's flip this. Where test. Okay. Then any test. Make sense?
Mm.
Or test is equal to 1, 2, 3. So forth. So it will not complain. Okay. You
Oh,
understand? Enemies, it can store anything.
okay.
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 Deep insight means whenever you think, switch from Java, if else ladder, type checker, then you can use. You can say these are the things which you
Mm.
consider in a Java, and now with the help of N, you can achieve that.
Mm.
Could we move forward?
Yes.
So Java for loop, Kotlin range. If you need to do here, we have a range. We can do that. Okay.
Mm.
And this is a variations of range.
Mm.
If you need to increment by 2, means
Mm.
you can do that step. If you decrement by 1, this is a down. Until means it will run 0 until this. So you can say think of less than or reverse order, and increment means incremental or incremental order, decrement order,
Mm.
ascending or descending. Makes sense.
Mm.
And this is a, you can say, list, and here you have a with index, loop with index
Mm.
in, which will give you a index and value both.
Mm.
You understand the point or not? Any question, concern?
Mm. Loop with index, I did not understand.
Sorry.
Let's loop with index.
So right now here everything you are dealing with the index only. Am I right?
Mm.
But here you are able to see list. List have a, this is a zero index, second index, one first index, second index. Am I right? And here you will get the both the things, value and index, both. Am I right?
Mm.
Maybe you are searching something and you want, means, hey, when I means get that thing from my list of the thing, then I will done. Makes sense.
Mm.
And maybe you need to take a decision of index base. Then if index is available with you or you are able to access that index, then you can take a decision. Am I right, Mira?
Mm.
If index is not there, how you can take a decision? So that's why index is also available. If you don't want to use, it's totally up to you. But they give a provision to you.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
You understand this, or you are confused?
Mm. Uh, so this is the like in list dot with index, it will actually give the index and the value. So
Yes.
index of the first element and the value of the first element, like that.
Yes. With with each and every iteration, it will give a index and value both.
Okay.
You can check this. Okay.
Okay.
Could you move ahead if you are
Yes.
clear? So now we will move to a while loop, and in a while loop, you are able to see there are three things are there. This uh, starting point, condition, and your this increment, decrement part. It's the same.
Same like Java.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but it's here. It's also expression.
Mm.
Deep insight. Kotlin loops are range-based, readable, less error-prone. Okay. Function deep dive. Basic function, I think you already know.
Mm.
These are the parameter left. This is return type, and it will return. So this is a, because it's a contain only one line, you can do that. Avoid that
Mm. Mm.
calibration thing, which we already discussed. Am I right?
Mm.
Unit, void equivalent. You can say this unit. So it's a like if function is not returning anything and you want to communicate to your colleagues or teammate, how you can communicate with the help of unit.
Mm.
How short is this?
Mm.
Means Kotlin will understand you want to return a unit. Means nothing. Okay. And this is a way to pass a default parameter. As we discussed, this div means car example. Am I right?
Mm. Mm.
If you don't have a choice for your model or variant, then you go with the default, isn't it?
Mm.
If you have, then you can go with the, you can give your choice.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So now in this here we are using AB only. This first AB only for method A and B. Am I right?
Mm.
But here you are able to see this is a named argument. So name and age. So you
Mm.
can call with the named argument. You can call this way. What is the advantage of this and A and B? Here, if you use the name, then order not matters.
Mm.
Makes sense because you are able to identify based on a name.
Yes.
Earlier, what we are doing, we identify the variable based on a position.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So local function can contain another function.
Mm.
So this is a this exists only inside a outer function.
Mm.
Okay, but this is an important concept. You need to know means how it will work and what you need to do. You able to see it will function returning x. Outer function it will run this and int. So inner function 5. Okay, you are calling that. So sure. You need to understand this very carefully because it's a function programming concept and I don't want you will miss this. Okay.
Mm.
So here means outer function. If you run this, then you will able to get this 25, 5 into 5, 25. Okay.
Mm.
So means this is means abstract from your outer world, this function. Am I right?
Mm.
We are able to interact with this only. Am I
Mm.
right? Just you want to make this, you can say this um, parameterized so that you can use this in a as per your requirement. Then you can also do that. A,
Mhm.
okay. So int mm, here we will pass this A. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, we need to pass here as well. That's it then. Now you understand how you can do this overloading with the help of these default values
Mm.
and this. And if you don't know the argument length already in advance, then you go with the burger. It's also available in our Java as well. Am I right?
Mm.
And you can pass function as a parameter as well, like this way. Okay. So means there is a term called first class citizen. Function is a first class citizen. What do you understand from first class citizen in normal life?
Don't know.
Like you are a first class citizen of India. What do you understand from that?
Maybe having some bad.
Sorry?
Maybe having some badge, like I'm in a position like that.
You can visit all over the India anywhere without any
Mm.
passport, without any authentication, am I right?
Mm.
And you can travel from by air, you can travel by uh, train. You don't require any extra information or extra thing, am I right?
Mm. Mm.
So that's a first class citizen. You can travel by bus as well. No
Mm.
one is say. So same thing is a function programming. In a function programming, you can use function as a parameter. You can use function as a return type. You can use function as a you can say expression. It
Mm.
means whatever you can do in a normal programming, you can do everything with a function.
Mm.
Make sense? You can use function inside a function, which we checked. And now we are passing as a function as a parameter. Okay.
Mm.
Kotlin function remove overload, duplication, complexity, boilerplate. Now this is your focus. If return value, when is powerful. Okay.
Mm.
Less method overloading. Default parameters, named argument. Now you need to do this. These are the
Okay.
examples. You need to do the practice. And common is using Java styling, which you done, which you are
Mm.
now you need to avoid that. Okay.
Mm.
If I check, if I will see that in your code, you are thinking in a Java manner, then it's not a good.
Mm.
Then we are not going in our objective, going
Mm.
forward for our objective. Makes
Mm.
sense. Not using named argument. And this is MCQ, you can try. Subjective type question also there and assignment for you. Final takeaway, Java step by step instruction, Kotlin is intent driven expression. Makes sense.
Mm.
Final line, Kotlin makes logic shorter, safer and more expressive. Okay.
Okay.
So any question, any concern, anything which you need to discuss?
So this method returning a function, returning a function, and function taking an argument as a function, will that be taken elaborately in some other class, or